Hey cozy gamers! If you love relaxing adventures, charming visuals, and games that feel like a warm hug, you're in the right place. Today we're diving into 15 brand new cozy games coming to Nintendo Switch and the upcoming Switch 2 in 2025. From magical farming sims to heartwarming life stories, these titles are perfect for unwinding after a long day. So grab your favorite blanket, get comfy, and let's jump into the most wholesome upcoming games you won't want to miss.
I had to fight a sneaky goat every day for my own backpack. Cheered on
After years of quiet anticipation, the magical world of Witchbrook is finally stirring to life, and it's arriving this winter like a long-awaited spell. You begin your journey as a young witch in training at Witchbrook College, nestled in the enchanting seaside town of Mossport. From your very first spell to your last broom race, this is a world you truly live in. You'll attend classes, grow mystical herbs, forage enchanted ingredients, craft potent spells, and unravel the cozy mysteries of a town brimming with personality. Every NPC follows their own daily rhythms, holds their own secrets, and invites you into a social RPG experience pulsing with warmth. Whether you're flirting at festivals, racing through seasonal events, or customizing your dorm room with magical flair, Witchbrook is a living, breathing storybook. The lights go up, the music starts, and the dream begins. Shinepost, Be Your Idol, lands on the Nintendo Switch 2 this June, and it's not just another rhythm game, it's a full-blown idol-raising journey wrapped in high-energy performances and heartfelt storytelling. You're the producer, guiding a rising idol group from nervous rehearsals to sparkling stardom. Every decision you make, from set lists to costumes, shapes the path your stars will take. With dynamic rhythm gameplay, emotional story arcs, and branching outcomes based on your management style. Welcome to a world where the hum of a morning breeze carries the scent of fresh crops, and the sparkle of community spirit fills every corner. Story of Seasons. Grand Bazaar returns in full bloom for the Nintendo Switch 2 on August 27, 2025, and it's more charming than ever. Here, you're not just tending to a farm, you're running a vibrant bazaar at the heart of town. Raise animals, grow fields of seasonal produce, handcraft goods, and decorate your own stall to attract visitors from near and far. The game thrives on its rhythm. Mornings in the sunflower fields, afternoons trading with quirky townsfolk, and evenings celebrating under lantern-lit skies. With a deep focus on relationships, rare collectibles, and beautiful environmental design, Grand Bazaar doesn't just offer a cozy experience. It immerses you in a living world that feels personal, warm, and endlessly rewarding.
You're taking a liking to this little town.
Imagine opening a handcrafted wooden book and watching it come to life before your eyes. Woodo is a mesmerizing 3D puzzle adventure that invites you into a world built from warmth, nostalgia, and tiny wonders. You follow the story of Foxy and Ben the Frog as you solve diorama-style puzzles, piecing together each wooden scene with care and precision. Every block you place breathes color and motion into the world, transforming still memories into animated moments filled with emotion and quiet joy. Developed by Daedalic with artists Yulia Prohorova and Timur Bogatov, this is storytelling through sculpture, a coming-of-age tale built from timber, imagination, and soul.
Thinking they're the biggest deal around here. But who had been feeding them so well? Perhaps a goose grandma who always says they're too skinny? I had to fight a sneaky goat every day for my own backpack, cheered on by the laughter of the tiny yellow goslings. And that's how the story starts. My first day in a sweet village, full of joy, friendly faces, and welcoming warmth from the locals. Lovely.
Get ready for tiny paws and big teamwork. Mousework is a quirky co-op puzzle party game that turns everyday jobs into delightful chaos. Developed by indie darlings Nitrome, the studio behind Shovel Knight Dig, this Switch 2 exclusive arrives hot on the heels of the console's debut. The premise? You're a team of adorable mice, each taking on unusual jobs like spy, gym teacher, artist, or climbing coach. And every task is completed using the new Joy-Con 2's unique mouse mode cursor controls. It's all about dragging, balancing, painting, sneaking, and solving fast-paced tasks in couch co-op for up to 4 players. The fun lies in its clever use of hardware and its endless charm. Earn cheese as currency to unlock stylish mouse cosmetics, from top hats to bow ties. Enter a myth-drenched version of Spain, where forgotten legends stir beneath cobbled streets and ancient hills. Bestiario is a turn-based RPG fused with social sim elements, where monster hunting becomes an emotional, strategic journey through a post-pandemic Europe. You'll build deep bonds with your squad, each ally bringing their own story, strengths, and fears, much like in Persona. Travel across diverse regions, face off against folklore-inspired creatures, and piece together the mysteries left in the wake of societal collapse. Developed by Wigan Industries, this 30 to 40-hour epic is packed with choice-driven dialogue, tactical battles, and heartfelt moments that stick with you long after the final encounter. The digital pets of your childhood are back, not just for nostalgia, but for a new generation of joyful chaos. Tamaguchi Plaza revives the spirit of the beloved Corner Shop series, now bursting with color, personality, and interactive fun. Set in the bustling town of Tamahiko, you'll build and run whimsical shops ahead of a grand festival, baking sweets, styling hair, managing diners, and much more. Over 100 Tamagotchi characters make their return, each one more expressive than the last. On Switch 2, you'll get exclusive access to 3 extra shops that use the Joy-Con 2's mouse-like precision controls. The gameplay may be low stakes and mellow, perfect for winding down or playing with younger family members, but it's packed with charm and customization.
The Switch version, you can upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition with an upgrade pack and unlock the 3 new shops. Check the official website for more details. Tamagochi Plaza, Nintendo Switch 2.
High above the clouds, on islands shattered by a forgotten calamity, 2 heroes rise to piece the world back together. Oriscope is a radiant 2D action-adventure platformer that feels like a dream in motion. You play as Trace and Aurora, exploring magical floating realms known as the Starlight Islands, gathering energy cores to restore balance to their fractured skybound home. Every step is guided by expressive pixel art, every leap punctuated by an uplifting, joy-infused soundtrack that fills the air with emotion. Light puzzle elements, responsive combat, and RPG-style growth give this game depth beneath its gentle glow. After a wildly successful Kickstarter campaign in May 2025, the game quickly became a fan favorite in the making, with versions for both Switch and Switch 2 confirmed for release before the year's end.
Perfectly isolated islands, both big and small, that are teeming with energy core missions. You can access them by finding and activating teleporters scattered across the islands of Starlight. Missions can range from all sorts of different
Now this
objectives.
one's an eye-opener. MechAnimals drops you into a diesel punk world of adorable chaos, where animals pilot giant customizable mechs to take on a corrupt megacorp that's draining the planet. Developed by Bouncy Brain, a new studio made up of Hollywood animation artists who've worked on hits like Kung Fu Panda and the Super Mario Bros. Movie. This is Saturday morning cartoon energy turned up to 11. You can switch between critter mode for agility and stealth, or hop into your towering mech for high-impact brawling. From Fortress-class tanks to ninja-style skirmishers, each mech type brings unique abilities and combos that change how every run plays. And yes, it's a roguelite, meaning each session feels fresh, unpredictable, and wildly replayable. Switch and Switch 2 users alike, keep this one firmly on your radar. Follow your breath. Feel the heat of ancient sun-baked stones. In the Gecko Gods, you become a tiny lizard on a grand, silent journey through a forgotten world. This tranquil puzzle platformer blends meditative exploration with clever traversal as you scale walls, ceilings, and ruins with effortless gecko grace. From the very first moment, you're free to climb anything. The world becomes your playground of vertical stone and leafy canopy. You'll solve ancient mechanisms, munch unsuspecting bugs, and sail a tiny boat between scattered islands, each whispering fragments of a long-lost civilization. Developed by Super Rare Originals and Inresin, this is more than a game. It's a soulful escape, a quiet adventure wrapped in glowing light and soft soundscapes. It's not about surviving the wilderness. It's about finding family within it. Survival Kids reimagines Konami's classic Lost in Blue through the lens of gentle, cooperative adventure. Set on colorful, living islands carried on the backs of giant turtles, this launch title for Switch 2 drops up to 4 players into a calm, creative survival experience. You'll chop wood, craft tools, build shelters, cook meals, and solve light puzzles. Not in frantic desperation, but in peaceful, candle-lit harmony. The new Joy-Con 2 tech enables seamless game share and game chat, making teamwork feel organic and intuitive. While solo play may feel a bit shallow for hardcore gamers, the experience blossoms in co-op, where every moment becomes a shared story, told between the flickers of a campfire. Welcome to a life where time bends to your will, and every path you walk leads to new purpose. Fantasy Life I is a joyful, freeform RPG that lets you live exactly the kind of fantasy life you've always dreamed of. Whether that means fighting monsters, baking cakes, fishing in moonlit lakes, or building a village from the ground up. With 14 distinct lives, jobs that shape your abilities and interactions, the choice is always yours. After launching on May 21st for the Switch, it became an instant hit, selling over 800,000 copies in just 10 days. But on June 5th, the enhanced Switch 2 edition arrived with a sharper draw distance, smoother frame rates, and faster loading, bringing the whole island to life in crisp, vivid detail. Whether you're decorating your guild hall, crafting with friends, or diving into dungeons, Fantasy Life I is that rare blend of comfort and curiosity that makes every in-game day feel meaningful. Step into a world where the grass is always a little greener and every corner holds a secret waiting to be uncovered. Littlelands is an upcoming indie action-adventure social sim from Rafael Martin and Apogee Entertainment, built around exploration, emotion, and imagination. Picture an open world that feels like a pop-up storybook, where you forage berries, dig up hidden relics, chat with charming NPCs, and unravel side quests that sometimes reveal surprisingly heartfelt truths. It's vibrant but never loud, whimsical but never shallow. With dreamy visuals, approachable mechanics, and the spirit of quiet wonder infused into every detail, this game isn't trying to impress with bombast, it's trying to invite you to slow down and feel.
The giant Wandia berries are considered a local delicacy. The residents of Littlelands also love to fish and catch bugs. And for this purpose, they've created a very handy multi-purpose tool called the catching rod. You can cast it into the water to catch fish.
From the creators of Twooint Campus and Twooint Hospital comes the next quirky, chaos-filled management sim you never knew you needed. Twooint Museum puts you in charge of a growing, wildly unpredictable museum, one where dinosaur skeletons collapse during tours, holographic exhibits malfunction mid-lecture, and your staff members have questionable expertise. You'll build interactive science wings, historical halls, and art installations that must balance entertainment, education, and straight-up comedy. The March 4th launch brought this vibrant tycoon to Switch 2 exclusively. No previous-gen release, and with it, full Japanese voice acting joins the franchise for the very first time. If you're a fan of micromanaging madness with a wink and a smile, this one delivers in spades.
Returning now with an exciting new exhibit. Oh my, this one appears to be interactive. And that concludes our tour of this part of the museum. Tell your friends, bring your family. After all, you can't spell museum without you.
The sun rises over a land of invention, magic, and second chances. From the creators of My Time at Portia and Sandrock comes a new chapter in the Life Sim sandbox legacy, My Time at Evershine. This is a world where you can truly build your life from the ground up, farming the land, crafting intricate gadgets, expanding your homestead, and forging deep relationships with a town full of unique personalities. Thanks to its successful Kickstarter campaign, the game is confirmed for Nintendo Switch 2, PC, and other platforms. And while the exact release date remains under wraps, development is steadily pointing toward late 2025. What makes Evershine special is its magical realism, a place where everyday tasks feel enchanting and adventure blends seamlessly with community. For the first time, the world of Splatoon breaks away from the battlefield and plunges into uncharted territory. Splatoon Raiders is a bold single-player spin-off set deep within the Spiralite Islands, and it's coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch 2. You'll take on the role of a resourceful mechanic, exploring wild, untamed biomes alongside the iconic Deep Cut crew. But this time, it's not about turf wars, it's about discovery. You'll gather ink-powered materials, tinker with customizable tools, solve environmental puzzles, and unravel the mysteries of the islands one gadget at a time. It's cozy, clever, and quietly radical. A fresh twist on the Splatoon universe, where curiosity replaces combat and exploration becomes the new arena.